Hi there, welcome to Homekeepers. So glad to be with you today, my friend. Hope everything is going really good in your life and your family and all. We're living in troublesome times, but you know, when you're a child of God, it makes a difference for sure. I think you'll be glad that you stayed with us today, because I have been wondering, thinking a lot about the damage that has been done to our children in school and high school. During this time, they shut the schools down, then they open them, they put a mask on them, they tell them to watch online. I'm confused. I can only imagine how the children feel. But we have a educational speaker here today, Bobby Petrocelli, and he's been on before. And you know what I tell him? I say, if I interrupt you, it's just because I'm watching the clock. Because I mean, when he gets rolling, it's worth hearing, and you don't want to interrupt him unless you have to. And I think he can tell us what's going on in the schools and is very detrimental to our children, and we need to be alerted on that, because sometimes when something's going wrong here, you can make it up somewhat at home. And we will be talking about that. And then we're going to do a zucchini lasagna roll-up. The zucchini takes the place of the pasta, so it's kind of figure friendly, if you know what I mean. I can hardly wait to taste it, because when I watched Stephanie mix the cheeses up together and I took a little bite, I'm telling you, it was delicious. So we'll show you how to do that. And I again want to offer you, this is God speaking to me. The reason I do this, I remember when I was traveling and speaking, and this girl came up to me with this most bizarre idea, and she said, God told me. I said, no, he didn't. Didn't tell you that, because what you hear from God's going to line up with his character. It's going to line up with Scripture. It's all in this little book. It's valuable to know. You know, knowledge is a really good thing, and this is a good thing to know. So it's yours for any gift to the program. We'll send it right out to you. You can write a check like I do, or you can do like Stephanie and use a credit card, a debit card, whatever. A lot of choices today, so pick yours, and we'll get it out to you. And Stephanie, it's been a long time since I've been so excited about a recipe.
This one is going to be so good. I'm so glad I found it.
And we have an Italian guest.
An Italian, yeah.
Do that again.
An Italian guest. Okay, so
I guess I spray.
You're going to spray a pan. Now, this one, the one we did earlier, I rolled the zucchini up.
Which is called a roll-up.
Yeah, roll-up. But this one, I'm going to layer like a lasagna. Mm-hmm. That was a hot mess this morning.
Yeah, this will be easier.
So this will be a little easier, but if you want to roll it. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I have a bag of spinach, which this cracks me up, because a whole bag, you know, it covered.
It was a big bag.
And then by the time you're done, there's like a little bit left in the bottom. Mm-hmm. So I cooked up some spaghetti. I sprayed the pan and just wilted down the mm-hmm. spinach. Not spaghetti, spinach. Okay, you're going to spray the pan. Mm-hmm. I took some zucchini this morning, and if you have a mandolin, so much easier, but I just sliced it thinly, okay? And then I put it on a baking pan, and I put some salt on it. And that's going to draw the moisture out, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have ricotta. I have a cup and a half of ricotta. So this is going to be delicious. Wait till you see it.
I think it was this mixture right here that I tasted.
It looks beautiful. Mm-hmm. I have a half a cup of Parmesan. I have an egg, 1 egg. I just saw
a hair.
A hair. Darn it.
Oh.
Okay.
It
Pretend that didn't happen, but I'm not eating a hair. Okay. If that was my sister, we would be throwing everything out right now, because that would gross her out so bad. I have three cloves of garlic. It's just hair. It's fine. And some Italian seasoning and salt and pepper. I'm going to mix all this up.
And I happened to taste that this morning, and I couldn't quite get over how good it was.
So good. I'm going to put the spinach in here. Get this recipe, because I know I'm sounding crazy with all the steps. But it's super easy, mm-hmm. and it's going to be so yummy, and it's much more healthy than using
than putting the pasta on it.
Right, so you took the zucchini, you put it on a pan, you put salt on it, got the moisture out, and then you're going to take a paper towel and you're just going to dab it, okay? Okay, you sprayed the pan for mm-hmm. me. I have mozzarella over here and basil too. That'll be at the end. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take a little bit of sauce. I'm just going to put it on just like you would make a lasagna. Just put it on the bottom of the pan. And then I'm gonna, instead of doing roll-ups, I'm gonna layer.
And we
I
will
just
have,
think this is easy.
after the program, we will have Bobby Petrocelli.
Let's
Grate
have
it.
him try it, yes. It's gonna be delicious. He's gonna cook on the show with me next time he comes on. He's gonna make a
Oh, I
bolognese
think that's
sauce.
something to look forward to.
Yes, so I'm gonna layer some cheese. So much easy. If you could have seen the hot mess I had this morning with the
it
roll-ups. Really, you gotta make those really thin.
I would say it was not worth it because you're going to
Oh,
eat it.
it'll be worth
But
it. It looks
if you rolled them up
delicious.
like for company and all, that would be nice. That
Yeah,
would be a nice feature.
I'm just gonna keep layering just like you would a lasagna.
And I understand zucchini is one of the best things you could ever eat.
Good.
It's good and it's good for you.
Yes, more cheese. Yum, yum. This is keto friendly for sure. I think I'll put a little bit more sauce in the middle. Yum and yum.
This is a great one because you can get all these low-fat cheeses if
Yes.
you're trying to really cut back.
Yeah, I'm
on the
really
calories.
trying to find different recipes for Arthelene because I don't ever want to do a taco bake again. Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm very much in a rut. I'm going to,
She
I'll
brings,
raise your pay.
she brings me recipes like, have we done this one? I'm like, we've done every taco bake. Stop it.
But we've done 3,000 shows
Yes,
too.
so I'll give her that, but no more taco.
No, and she's really been picking out some good ones,
Yes.
so it's your job.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more cheese.
And
right
I'll
on the
insist that you get a bigger salary for more work.
top. Please don't make me laugh.
That's the way it works around here, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to put sauce, the rest of the sauce, and I'm going to put mozzarella cheese right on top. And you don't have to bake it that long because the zucchini is sliced
Yeah, it's already-
thin, and it doesn't take. Look how beautiful that is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to put mozzarella on top. And then you're only going to bake it like 30 minutes at 350. It's going to be a bubbly goodness.
It's going to be. And this goes on the top now?
Let's put it on when you put the slice. Let's
Okay.
do that. Okay, let's see this.
Comes out pretty good, you know.
Yes, look at that. It's gorgeous.
I like the
This
juice.
is cut up basil, fresh herbs. Are you going to try it?
Absolutely.
Okay. It smells like lasagna. So good. And when Bobby's on with me, he'll tell you the sauces you can buy in the store that are so good. Okay. It's so
you
good,
mean
right?
he doesn't always make his sauce from scratch?
He's giving us shortcuts. I'm trying not to be like
It's
a lady
delicious,
here.
I can tell you that.
Gosh.
Good one.
You will not miss the noodles.
No, you won't.
It's so good.
And it is called, it's called zucchini lasagna roll-ups, but if you ask for just for zucchini lasagna, we know what that means. So our recipes are free. There's several ways you can get them. You'll see those on the screen coming up. And if you have not met Bobby Petrocelli before, you're going to meet him, and I promise you'll never forget him. Never. Stay right there.
If you would like a copy of today's recipe, you may receive it by contacting us through social media as listed on the screen. When requesting a copy through the mail, be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope. Thank you, and please know we always appreciate hearing from our viewers.
Okay, welcome back. I want to tell you something about my experience with Italians. My husband and I were associate pastors in California when we were first married. Our first child was born there. And the church was about a third Italian. Now, when I was growing up, if we had spaghetti, we had spaghetti. That was it. I go into this Italian home. They invited us over for dinner, and we had a bowl of spaghetti. They put a bib on us. And then they brought out turkey, dressing, potatoes, gravy. The pasta, which I always thought was a meal, was their appetizer. Do your people do that?
No, usually
You're kidding.
It's like I joke. I have a friend who has a pizzeria here from Brooklyn. And growing up in Brooklyn, we would joke. If you put anything on pizza other than cheese and sauce, you'd get out of the mafia. They would throw you out. There's only cheese and sauce. There's no pepperoni. There's no sausage. First time I ever had anything on pizza, I was 18 years old in college in Oklahoma. We used to joke, you put stuff on pizza because the pizza's so bad, you got to make it taste better. But literally, I joke with him all the time because he has French fries and chicken wings. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to a Chinese restaurant. I'm going to have a bowl of lasagna at a Chinese restaurant. I go, no, because that's how I grew up. Every ethnicity has phenomenal food, and every ethnicity specializes.
But you never heard of the Italians using the spaghetti for an appetizer?
No, I've never heard that one.
Well, I happened to be expecting my child at the time, and I had a pretty good appetite. After they brought out all that, they had brought out lemon pie. And when I requested my second slice of lemon pie, my husband was embarrassed.
No cannolis?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway, we want to talk about what's going on in the school because I don't know, but I will say that I've had a real burden for our American children, the way they've jerked them around, and you get so you don't really believe anything.
No,
It's coming through the news cycle.
Well, I'm going to tell you as the expression, I always love these weird expressions we use, but one of them is get it from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
So literally you sitting here with me, you're getting it from the horse's mouth. I can honestly tell you straight up, Arthelene, the schools that I have been in, or the schools that I've done Zoom meetings with, whatever it might have been, I see a complete, total difference from the different states, the different locations, the different areas, when kids have been in person or when they've done Zoom meetings. Night and day difference. Because even though the schools, like I'll give you this, and I'm not trying to be rude, but the state of Virginia, where public schools did not go back for the entire year till almost March. Many of the private schools went back in the beginning of the new year. What they did, Arthelene, was they followed certain protocol, but for the most part, the school was as close to normal as possible. So instead of having 2 lunches, they had 3 lunches and spread it out a little bit. If they're going to have classrooms, instead of 30 kids in the classroom, they'll have 20 kids. They did some of those things to make the adjustments. In my opinion, schools never, ever, 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 ever needed to be shut down for no reason at all, because all these other little criteria, you could have followed some protocol and made it better. And that's why even when you and I were talking off camera, in what I've been doing for 40 years, I've been in education, a teacher, coach, guidance counselor, club sponsor for 10 and a half, and 28 and a half years, I have spoken to 4,500 different high schools in America. I have spoken to 500 colleges, 500 middle schools. I've spoken 6,500 times in 30 years, full and part-time. And all I can tell you, seeing this, kids would reach out to me through social media, through emails. Please, is there anything you can say or do or encourage people to do this? People in the schools that were heartbroken wanted the kids back in person.
Sure.
They were not there. So all I can say was, all these schools that were even in states that did not allow kids to come back to school at all, okay, and you're not created to sit in front of a video camera, a Zoom meeting for 4 to 6 hours a day, and that's your whole thing when you can't hang out with your friends.
There's some kids that could not do that.
Most of them, from my experience. There's some that could, or they could do a little of it.
And maybe if their parents are sitting there helping them, but you expect a kid that's never done anything like that to sit and watch something like that? This is the reason that I want to have you on. And you mentioned the state of Virginia, which, boy, some of the things that the governor of that state is okay if a baby's born live and let it die on the table. I saw a clip, and I'm about 99% sure the teacher was from Virginia. She quit because the school board, one of the school board members said down that there were too many white, able-bodied females, Christian, and they were Christian, and the last line on the message was, and it's got to stop. That teacher quit.
and you know, people are starting to make a stand for some of the craziness that's being personified upon us and upon the community. There is no reason, there is no exception. Kids need to be back in school. They need to be going through as close to normalcy as possible. Fine, if you want to follow a few criteria, do it. But the kids want to be with their friends. And all I can say is, as a speaker, as somebody who's been in education, as somebody, I was just on the road in Oklahoma, Texas, Virginia, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania in the last 11 days. I just got back in town yesterday. And literally, the response I'm getting from schools, I addressed 2 schools where I addressed every teacher, every coach, every administrator, every cafeteria worker, every bus driver, hundreds and hundreds of them. And they flocked to me afterwards. I say this honored, thanking me for some of the stuff I would share, but how much kids come up to me after every program, Arthelene, and here's what they say. Thank you, Bobby, because before today, I never realized how much I mattered. Before today, I always thought when this happened, it was my fault. I thought it was my fault that my dad and my mom divorced. Dad left. So you know what I did? I started to become a drug addict because I blamed myself for Dad leaving. See, every one of us, Arthelene, have been hurt, broken, and wounded in life. And kids and all of us as humans need to know we're valued, we matter. That's the greatest thing Christ did. And I was just in Oklahoma City. You know one of my favorite places to go, which people miss out on? Is the Oklahoma City bombing memorial. And you know what my favorite things I see there? Is the weeping Jesus. There's a statue of Jesus. His back is turned to the bombing, and he's crying. Because you know what? You and I don't have empathy and compassion for no reason. We have it because we're created in the image of God. Jesus has compassion and empathy for all the bad that happens in this world.
Let me guess, there was a big difference in the schools in Oklahoma and Texas and Virginia and Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Yep.
And New York, of course, where I grew
and
up. Absolutely.
We are living with the best governor in the United States of America, and he stands up. And I guess it's kind of a rebirth of common sense right here in Florida, and we are very, very grateful.
Well, you know what I've learned? I'm so glad you brought that up, because I was thinking about that on the way over. We should never be motivated by fear. I'll give you an example.
Never.
Where we live, even during the pandemic, people are out on the beach. Many of them by themselves, nobody near them wearing a mask. The beach air is the greatest air to grow in. So one guy I walked up to, watch this, Arthelene, and I walked up to him in a kind way. I was far enough. I said, sir, you're out by the beach. There's nobody near you. Why are you wearing a mask when this is the best air to breathe in? I understand if you feel more comfortable in a bigger group. You know his exact words to me were? I am scared to death.
I believe that.
And you know what God spoke to me? He said, Bobby, what you're seeing in many things during this time is a manifestation of the fear within people. He said, but how many other areas in your own life and others' life do we have fear that we don't even realize because it's not manifested like that? So I always say to people, because I'm learning this myself, God has not given us the spirit of fear, love, power, and a sound mind. Well, here's the simplicity of it. I should never be motivated by fear. I should be motivated by wisdom, experience, and common sense. That helps me to understand, okay, I could be a little more careful in this, but I'm not going to shut everything down like we're talking about, like they've done in the schools. And all these schools that were open, I haven't seen many major issues in the last year and a half.
No, and I don't believe a lot of the things that they're telling us, to be honest with you. What I would like for somebody who's so familiar with the schools, right now we're putting in a spotlight on, maybe they haven't really thought the damage that can be done. It's been about 18 months, right? I would suggest that the parents start looking at the homework and everything that they can get there, read with them, bring them up to date and all. But also, just know what's going on in the school. One thing we have seen a lot of, these parents are going to these school board meetings.
Yes. Absolutely.
A lot of them. It's
because
about time.
They're tired of it. They're tired of it. And the reality is, there's a reason, Arthelene. Okay, I've been in education basically for right at 40 years from when I was first in college and then got out. Okay, there's a reason why in the last 18 months, in your lifetime and my lifetime why this is the highest suicide rate in the history of America from late elementary to 24-year-olds. That whole span, the highest suicide rate in history. And I don't see people talking about that in the media, saying, wait a minute, we need to attack this. These kids are scared, they're hurt, they're broken, they want normalcy. And you know what part of the reason that I'm hearing in places I go why these kids have gone down that path or thought about suicide? Because they desperately want to be in this situation, and in their mind, this is the end of the world. I'll never be a senior. I'll never be a junior in high school again. They may never let me go back to school. I don't even want to think about it.
Also, the way they're jerking around the subject matter.
Yes.
When they're teaching critical race theory instead of math, science.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said, you know, I'm not exactly sure where my dad's education shut off, because his father died, and he had to take over the farm. But he became a great pastor, a district leader, pioneer in Christian radio. So I figured maybe he graduated sophomore. I'll bet you he had a better education than somebody out of the second grade of college.
I believe it. You know what?
The education that gives you life skills, that gets you through. They're not these.
Totally. You know what I tell churches in America all the time when I go in? I said, you want to see your church explode? I said, go to a neighboring high school, junior high school, middle school, knock on the door and say, we are here to serve in any way possible.
Yeah.
You know what ends up happening? Once that youth pastor or people from the church get in, and there's no agenda but just loving on kids and people, and all of a sudden, let's just pretend you and I are kids in high school, and you happen to go to that church, and all of a sudden this pastor, a youth pastor, shows up, hangs out in the cafeteria, just loves on the kid. Sometimes they make meals for the kids for games that are coming up. All of a sudden, wow, that guy was cool. And my friend Arthelene goes to that church. So all of a sudden Arthelene says to Bobby, hey Bobby, would you like to come to that church? I think I want to. I got to meet your youth pastor. He's pretty cool. He came and hung out at our football game, our basketball game. He brought food for us before the game at dinner. Wow, that must be an interesting place. And here's what I tell people all the time. Before Jesus said anything, he earned the right to speak into the lives of people by how he treated them first. That's the key. How he treated them first.
What I really wanted to just really impress on the viewers is to sit and think, now what has happened to my child, my grandchild, through all of this? Sit and look at it and analyze it, because we get, and they're jerking us around so much anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So the adults are very confused. But just sit and think, okay, what's this done to my child? Sit and think about that. Watch that child, and then try to bring them up to date. Just be aware.
I still wonder one thing, and since we're being honest about stuff, I wonder, in my lifetime, in the last 18 months, how many people got the flu and passed away from the flu? I don't hear nothing about it. When our whole lifetime,
Probably
I heard millions upon
millions
upon millions upon millions upon millions of people got it. How come, the flu's not operating? You know, and I had a friend, when I came back from a trip to Hawaii when everything was shutting down. My son came back because his school's closed in Oklahoma when he was teaching there. His best friend from high school is a female friend. They're just good friends. He talked her into coming back from California. She comes over one day. This is locally. She's crying hysterical. And I go, what's the matter? She goes, my mother's a nurse, and I knew the hospital she was in. I don't want to mention it. She says, and this is where I started picking up right away, Arthelene. She says they will not allow the doctors or nurses to fill out any death certificates. They are putting COVID on every single death. And this is before it all started coming out. I'm hearing it from the horse's mouth, as the expression is. So the point I'm getting at is, wait a minute. Hold on. If we've seen this with all these kids, why are you still talking about shutting down schools or doing all this stuff when all these places that have operated have done extremely well? Those who said, no, we're going to open up and move forward, why are you looking at shutting it down?
Yes, I've read articles where a family begged to change the death certificate because their loved one did not die of COVID. With all of these things going on, okay, if you pray, God will give you wisdom. It's time for the Christians. Thank God they're getting into some of the school board meetings and all, but to get there and get involved. He never wanted us to be separated from what's going on. He wanted us to be separated from the world and its values.
Absolutely.
But we need to be involved in what's going on in the world.
Absolutely. Well, here's the situation, Arthelene. Let's take Revelations 3:20. I stand at the door and knock. Here's what I tell people. Every area of your life, don't say a prayer, Jesus, could you show up? Jesus is like, what are you talking about? I'm already there knocking. Here's where I come. Father, you're living in me through the Spirit. May I have wisdom how to open those doors that you're knocking on to allow you into my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, my job, my work, my health, everything. May I open the door because you're knocking at every door of my heart to allow you in.
That is such a good word, because the whole world is in chaos. As we are sitting here talking now, there are Christians being killed in Afghanistan,
Horrible.
Nigeria, and so forth. And before I came down to do the show, I got information on the internet that people in Afghanistan who have the Bible on their phone are being killed. And our nation has wandered far away from God. That wonderful old hymn, I've wandered far away from God. This nation has. One day God was predominant in this nation. He's all over our foundation. He's all over our founding papers and so forth. And it's time we've had a free ride. It's time to get back in the fight. It's time to be involved.
Absolutely.
Because, when the believers get in there, they have the Spirit of God on their side.
Absolutely.
And they go into these board meetings and these things that are affecting our kids and ruining and destroying young people. I'm telling you, when you go in and you know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about, and you add the Spirit of God to that, it's an absolute perfect
Well, the reality
setup.
is I have two responsibilities, sowing seed or watering seed. The Lord brings the increase. I know what I could say, what I can do, and allow the Holy Spirit, and I am still blown away. For all these years I've spoken in public schools. How many people later on, teachers, others, came to the Lord because they researched more of me or more of my information, and I'm grateful, I'm honored. But God keeps on showing me, and please hear this, everyone, the problem with America, God gave me this word, is not the condition of our country. The problem with America is the condition of our church, that we would rise up in who we are, what we have. The greatest power in the universe is living in us.
Amen.
And we don't go to the gym to find a muscle.
The strongest force in America. We are about out of time, but I certainly hope that we've said something that'll spark an interest that what has happened to our children in the last 18 months, it's a burden on my heart. And please remember, we have prayer partners standing by. They're there right now. You can call and ask for prayer. Might want to pray for your child. Amen. But I would say get inside the head of that child and find out what's going on. And you've got the Word of God. You know exactly what to do. But I think we get so into our own little turmoil and so forth, we forget the kids have been upset for 18 months. We are out of time. Please join me next time, friend, remembering there's no higher calling than that of a homekeeper. God bless you.
If you should miss a Homekeepers program, you can catch up by going to www.ctnonline.com. Click on CTN Programs and then on Homekeepers.